Hey guys, MZ here, and welcome back to Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Now, um, in the in the last episode, Sayaka, sadly Sayaka's gone. Uh, that actually came as a little bit of a blow to me. Um, I did not expect that at all, and I'll admit, guys, I'm a little sad. You know, she was so nice to us, and she knew us from middle school, and she really seemed to care about us. So that kind of hit me pretty hard. But then Monokuma, sorry, stupid headphones they keep getting just off kilt. Anyways, then Monokuma decided he was gonna, I don't know, be a daredevil or something, and started moving around really fast. And Junko put a boot to him and put him to the ground. And he summoned Gungnir, the spear, and impaled her by like a whole freaking lot. So Junko's gone as well. Which again, really, really freaking sucks. But, you know what? Why did I do that? I hit the wrong button there. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. We gotta scroll down, down here. And, we gotta get back into this. We have to find the killer. We gotta figure out why they did it. And we need some answers. And it's not good enough that, Sayaka died in our room, so it's our fault. No, that's not gonna fly. It's not our fault. We didn't do anything wrong. So now we kind of have to face our peers, investigate the murder scene, and we have to find out how and why and what's going on. And I think talking to Kyoko is our best bet, because I kind of feel like everyone else is just gonna be like, oh, well, Junko's dead. That's messed up. Oh, by the way, Makoto, it's your fault that Sayaka's dead. You're a dick. You know, I don't want to hear that. Excuse me. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. That's... As much as that may seem like it's downgrading his character, it actually means a lot when somebody says, look, I don't understand, or I'm not good with thinking, or if I'm not good at physical labor, for them to excuse me, goodness, I'm just having all sorts of issues today, guys. Anyways, for someone to say, hey, I'm not good at whatever, and for them to make that decision to pull themselves out to do something that they're good at, that actually speaks volumes for their character, because they know their limitations, they know what they're good at, and they don't want to mess something up by doing something that they're not good at. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can just let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you're the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you. Oh, Byakuya, you know, Mondo just said that thinking is not his strong point. Alright, why do you have to... Why are you gonna be such an antagonistic dick? Seriously.
So Fine then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Yeah, guys, just a disclaimer. I'm still kind of troubleshooting the different voices for the characters, so bear with me, alright? I'm trying.
Two-player co-op based offense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Always seems like the girly but outgoing type, so I'm really kind of trying something there with Celeste. I have an idea for her voice, but I'm not ready to implement that one yet, so bear with me, guys.
We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
Oh, is that it? I mean, do I have to speak to everybody? Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. Okay. Ollie?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Yeah, I know, guys. I'm kind of modifying Chihiro's voice a little bit, but if we find out who did this, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. What the heck? Sorry. That's what this ridiculous school regulation says, right? So stupid. I keep interjecting what I want to say on as versus what they're actually saying here. So, Hifumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Alright, I actually don't feel like anyone's gonna bring up anything good, so...
Hold on.
Hmm?
Before we begin our investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss?
Oh, yeah. I tried talking to you.
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
Is there something I'm missing? I mean, I tried looking at Junko. Do I need to talk to Sakura?
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think Yasuhiro's cracked. Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on, somebody, let me out of here. Alright, Chihiro?
What should I do? Someone got right in front of us,
Oh, poor little Chihiro. She is, like, I realize I'm playing into the stereotype, but she's so adorable, and she's tiny, and she's pathetic. And Hifumi, your pants still bother me, seriously. They really freaking do. So who's left? Leon, I guess? So we're gonna try and find out who did it. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. I know, okay? Let me freaking leave, alright? I'm kinda tired of talking to everybody. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Yeah, girl, I'm kinda done here. I'm good.
Just a second.
What do you want? No, what else are we here to discuss? I've already checked Junko's life, or body for a pulse, and she's dead. Like, dead, like, there's no coming back. Ugh, I have to talk to Celeste, don't I?
So, you finally noticed?
Noticed what?
I was looking through the mono Kuma file we'd received.
and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
She's right. That could be.
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded dorms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it.
So,
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form the foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so,
well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps you
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Yeah. I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave in their goddamn skull myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Wow. Mondo, dude, calm down, man. I appreciate where you're coming from, but dang. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Wow. Ooh. Dang. She's like, wow. She's really kind of intense right there, isn't she?
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
Sorry, guys. Kind of fucked that line all up, didn't I?
That's true. We may as well at least check it. Check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate.
Wait. Why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright. Guess I better get going. I don't know. Something about Leon kind of. Wait. Don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. So everyone's kind of written me off as the murderer. Well, Kyoko seems kind of like she's not necessarily on our side, but she at least seems open to the possibility that it's not our fault. Same with Mondo and Sakura. Both of them are staying neutral, which honestly I really appreciate because stupid headphones. Because they're not jumping to conclusions. They're showing quite a bit of intelligence in their lack of action. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Well, dude, she was killed in your room. So it's not so far-fetched that they would jump to that conclusion. Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution!
Which means our main character knows.
Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Thank you, Monokuma. Basically, he knows that if he lets them make the wrong choice and blame him, that they'll suffer for it. So I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. Yes. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Excuse me. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Huh. An injury to her right wrist, huh? Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. So we're looking at either a defensive block from someone that was strong that caused the wrist to be fractured, or, again, someone that was strong grappling with her, or grabbing her, that fractured the wrist. Or, again, an impact, maybe not from somebody strong, but with a heavy or blunt object. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what's happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma File 1 has been added with the truth bullet section of your handbook. Cool. Alright. Yasuhiro, are you okay? No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Wow. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigation right now. No, he is tripping out right now. Scared to death, but, considering the corpse right here. Aw, little Chihiro. Maybe she can look into the... Oh, if she could hack into the... Well, no, that would get her in trouble. I don't want to get Chihiro in trouble. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Aw. Chihiro, you are such an adorable person. Good God. And you live here. I'm sorry. You should not be stuck here. Not here of all places. Okay, first of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Okay. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, real quick. let's take a look. Monokuma file. Sayaka Mizuno. Time of death would be around 1:30. Body was discovered in Makoto's room. The death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Okay. Alright, well, I got something at least, I guess. Let's see here. Key on the ground. Naegi, that's me. That's right, we have to trade keys. Yeah, because we switch rooms and we switch keys. So Sayaka would have my key and I would have her key. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first... That's a very good question. We told her to lock it, we told her not to answer the door. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door. And she said, even if she knows it's me, she's not going to open the door. Okay. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it. But, yeah, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone around walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. How did the killer... That's true. Switching rooms been added to the truth bullet section. Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense for us to swap rooms and then she just, magically drops the key somewhere. That's the replica sword, but look how much gold it's missing. Like he said, when we first picked it up, it was plated in gold, but the gold was all, I don't know, it's like cheap foil or something and it just came off. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. Very true. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it right there, you can see there's a bunch of gray spots as opposed to gold spots. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Yeah, it's like missing like 90-something% of its coating. I remember the coating sticking to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, sweet. Let's see. Somebody do some cleanup? Huh. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little? I don't think she would do that, but somebody obviously cleaned our room. Gouges in the bed like somebody attacked it. What the hell happened here? Yeah, right? Gouges all over the floor. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproofed. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting of murder. True story. Avenged struggle's been added to the truth bullet. Alright, cool. And our, the replica sword scabbard. The sword's been taken out of, so it's just the sheath, but, there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made by something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been hit. Well, I, real quick here, guys. Sorry, we're taking a little 2 seconds here or 2 minutes here from the story. I studied judo, or not judo. I did study judo, but kendo. That's it. I studied kendo quite a while back, and one of the things that they had taught us was that the sheath, while being something that held the sword, could also be used for defense. If, say, you didn't have time to take your sword from the sheath, then you would hold the sword in a defensive fashion, and given an opportunity, you could actually hurl the sheath at your attacker as a sort of distraction, which would then give you an opening to strike at them. So let's say someone here at the school, just hypothetically here, if they had been taught kendo, there's a good chance that if they broke in here, or if they got in here somehow, for whatever reason, they got in here, and they're in here, then they might have very well picked up the sword and started trying to attack Sayaka, and looking for an opening, they decided to create one. So they left the sword in the sheath, hurled the sheath at Sayaka, and then attacked her with the sword when the opening came. Just a half thought here, guys. Sorry to derail the thing here. Let's see, the notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, nothing with the notepad. How about my toolkit? Toolkit, I don't see any evidence has been used. Okay, good. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this. Hey, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture right now. So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, 'cause, like, why the hell would we? Interesting. So our toolkit is still sealed, but wait, why would that be a clue? Oh, hey Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. But, girl, you have a strong body, but you've demonstrated that you have a strong mind as well. Well, whether or not you choose to use your strong mind or your strong body is up to you, I guess. I'm not one to judge. I see. Alright, anything else here? Let's see, it's a display stand the sword was on. No, nothing. Okay. This is all messed up. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I already got that one. Okay. So there must have been some kind of fight. Our rooms are completely soundproof. No way you can know. Perhaps, yeah. Okay, we already heard that part. Alright, Kyoko, what are you doing in my room? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly call her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Yeah, right, what are you doing? You're kind of knelt down all weird on my floor.
Isn't it obvious?
No, not in the slightest. That's why I'm asking a question.
No, not really.
Right?
I'm searching.
Searching for what?
Searching?
She was down on her knees carefully. Well, I don't think she's really down on her knees, dude. But anyways, she's down on her knees carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room once more.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really? Yeah, you lose a lot of hair from day to day, so, I mean, if you live in a place, needless to say, there's going to be hair on the floor, somewhere.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I'd never touched it.
Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section. Nice. Alright, well, I really don't want to go in here, but we gotta check the bathroom, guys. I don't want to see Sayaka like this, but we gotta go in there. We gotta check it out. On the other side of the door. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh, Sayaka. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Damn it, Sayaka. So what do we... Oh. What's this? The water from the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Interesting. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, anything down here? Nope. Alright, so just Sayaka herself. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now it's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. That's the gold, so it's quite possible that somebody used the sword like how I had described. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come they're only... So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she's already been killed? Well, unless somebody decided to abuse a corpse. I'm sorry, but, I don't think that'd be a possibility, but who knows? So it's possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. What is this? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon? What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Yeah, no, dude. You'll note from the what you call the 1 and 1, there's that line. It's an N. Think about it. If she had her finger bloodied, which means she was writing with it, given the way that she's sitting, she could only write one way, because her blood's on the floor, so she only had the wall. Dude, she wrote Leon. It's not 11037. But why would Leon... Why would he do it? Did Sayaka do this? Well, obviously, but that's not the point of the matter, dude. She wrote Leon. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Dude, it's not 11037, damn it. It's Leon. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting that way, the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? It would be upside down. The result. Think about it. Looking for the easy way out, man. Not gonna work. You're not gonna tell me. You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end, and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Look at it, upside down. L-E-O-N. Leon. Sorry, anyways. Oh, excuse me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh. I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets. Alright. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh. The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically falling off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it is, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there a moment lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have one more question to ask you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we were switching rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that all up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Well, see you later.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. Okay, so somebody busted the doorknob? I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright, so we are... Yep, we're out. Huh. Wait a second, that's not right. It was my room first and then Sayaka's. Definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Yeah, right? Huh. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Interesting. Alright, let's head in here. Because we gotta get the DVD out of the trash bin, so... Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna leave the area, because I don't think there's anything in there I need to deal with. I've already talked to them. Leon, I think you're the one... Holy crap, I'm short. I look at your belt. That's disturbing. I'm only as tall as your freaking belt. Are you a giant? And same with, well, with Fumi, I'm like mid-gut. Still. You.
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah. Yeah, something's up that nameplate. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Bisono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. What do you have to do with the trash room? Right? Do you think I'm guilty? He says the same thing. Alright. Byakuya, I don't really care what you have to say, but let's take a look. Because I do kind of need to look into the trash room. Whoa. What is that? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh. Sweet, I got a mano coin. Alright, let's see here. What's this say? It looks like some kind of switch. Oh, sweet, I got another one. Cool. Alright, so what's this? Sturdy gate, no way to get past. Monokuma. Good lord, dude. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the whole school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? Okay. Who's on cleaning duty? Wow, that's not annoying, is it? Yeah, exactly. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others. Okay, fine, Monokuma. Dear God. I got it. Cleaning duty's been added to the truth ball. Okay. Oh, good God, he is. That's so rough. Alright, so cleaning duty. Now, Hifume mentioned mentioned cleaning, so I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, it's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me if I wanted to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait. Hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? Really? Why you gotta be degrading to him? Poor Hifume. I was just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Wow. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is showering love and affection on 2D.
Oh my gosh. Are we are we really having this discussion? Seriously? Guess so.
Oh, and PVC figures.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say that stuff like that? Wow. Yeah, wow. If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
And if you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, how'd he do it? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or saved a village, or beat a boss. No.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. What? Right? So, Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Wow. I would have imagined that would have been a whole lot harder to, I don't know, to convince him or something. I thought, he would send us on some stupid quest or fetch quest or something. I thought he would do something.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you?
Wow.
When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever. Please hurry up and open it.
Okie dokie, just leave it to me.
I think he's living halfway in a fantasy world. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate, and then... Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
However, Mr. Daigi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along.
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Oh, jeez. Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. Wow, Hifumi, you, oh, what do we got here? We got some stuff going on here. What's this? Shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. That's Yasuhiro's crystal ball.
Yeah, is that...
Do you know what this is? Oh my gosh. Really, Hifumi?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that media girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Friggin' Hifumi.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Yeah, Yasuhiro. What's this? What is that? Looks like a bloody shirt. Cuff. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. No, that looks like a burnt piece of white shirt with blood on it. Damn it, Fumi.
A burnt piece, like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely blood. That's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. Oh, excuse me. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Yeah. That's true. There are a few people that wear button-up shirts. A green button and a yellow button. No doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's still on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Oh, yeah. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then.
Wow.
I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator been added to the truth bullet section.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards of burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Sounds like he's living out his comic book fantasies. Yeah, it seems like he's definitely said goodbye to his faculties for now. So, what's here? Huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Oh, sweet, we got another Mono coin. Alright, and let's take off. From here, we need to head over to the gym on account of we need to talk to Yasuhiro? Yeah, Yasuhiro. We need Yasuhiro. Bro, Yasuhiro. Alright. Hey, Taka.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Forget everything I just said. Forget beam. Forget beam? Really? What the hell, Taka? Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Haha. No, I think you were partway serious with that one, dude. I'm gonna pop in here real quick, 30 seconds, and will it let me use this real quick? Yeah, because I want presents. Because I like presents. So we'll see what I get here. Ooh. I have no idea what that is. We'll have to look at that later. Oh, what? Alright, last one. And... oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Yep, should probably get going. Yep, gonna get going. Yep, because we gotta hit up the gym. We gotta find, let's see, there's that, the main hall. I think Yasuhiro should still be here, because I gotta ask him about his crystal ball being shattered on the ground. I kind of need to know, how many truth bullets do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. So I literally have 16 of 16. Alright, so sweet. I've got all the truth bullets I need. Alright, cool. Oh, holy crap. This episode is going on way longer than I intended. I'm sorry, guys, but let me try and finish this out. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. Just gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. Please. Please. Let's just think here. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Somebody must have came by and snatched it up. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Yasuhiro. You just made my job a whole lot harder. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Come out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Yeah, he got gypped, like, hardcore, so, damn. Wow. Alright, Chihiro, do you have anything else for us? Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Oh, what is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry, no.
Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry, I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyways for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, that couldn't be. No, Chihira's a good little girl. I think she would help us if she could. Alright. What else could there be to do? I think I've talked to everyone. I've checked the... Let's see. I've checked the trash. I've checked... Oh, that's right. I need the AV room. Because I need to know what she saw. And I need to know what made her freak out so bad. Alright. So now that we're here, we have to check... Excuse me. We gotta check and see what's on her DVD. The one that Sayaka threw away. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that strange image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Huh? Whoa. Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Oh, that's messed up.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Oh, wow.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh, wow. Monokuma, you bastard. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh, wow. Monokuma, dude. Holy shnikes, man. I thought that was all I had. Oh, that's right, I need to check in here. Excuse me. I had to check out the kitchen, and I think that'll be it. Oh, hey, Aoi. How you doing? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh, no. I'm just taking a break, actually. I've been taking a break since we started.
Really? Really? We got a dead classmate, and you're taking a break.
This is all fresh for me, you know.
I don't have a first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps calm me down. Or helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
What? I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed? Oh. Excuse me? Alright, well, yep, there it is on the wall. One of the kitchen knives is missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set, added to the truth bullets, okay. Yeah, that's all there is. Oh, what's this? There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Oh, sweet, got a coin. Alright, cool. And another stupid security camera. Nothing to say about that. Oh, what do we got here? Marbled, salted meat. Now's not the time to think about food. Oh, sweet, another Mana coin. Alright, let's step out of the kitchen. What else? Do you know anything else? Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Sweet, so now we have like an alibi going on. Alright, I dig it.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
Really? Girl, you look nice, but you don't use your brain enough. Seriously. Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is a classic drama setup.
Classic drama setup. So, like the writer girl, maybe?
So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Wow. Yeah, girl, you're cute, but you really need to think more. Uh-oh. Ding dong bing bong. Hi, Monokuma.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh, jeez.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh, jeez, Monokuma. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, man. Alright. And we're gonna save right there. And we're going to end this episode because, let's face it, I've been going on for like an hour and some. Sorry guys for such a long episode, but I kind of wanted to get all the prep work for the trial going. I didn't want to just like leave it halfway through. I don't know, I may be doing standard longer episodes. It all depends on where the game lets me leave off, you know? So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, take care of yourselves. I hope you have a good day, and goodbye.